This is our last video of the year. Don't worry, we're not going away forever. We're just going away for a little bit. We're taking a vacation. Hooray! Everyone gets to have the holidays off. Yay! And we just want to take the time in this video to thank you guys for supporting the channel and all the channels. And just making this whole community thing, this whole thing work out. And just kind of talk about how we feel about a lot of things. We'll talk about our feelings.
Ooh.
Are you ready?
The feels.
Get close. Get close. I love you. I tell you guys every video I love you. But this time I'm meeting. So apologies up front, everyone that's having birthdays after today. Happy birthday. Go ahead. Happy merry unbirthday. But like I said, we're going to take off for the rest of the year and then come back in January. And in January, we got some big changes coming. We got some. This is an announcement of an announcement right now. Some things are in the works. Some fancy stuff is going to be happening, and you guys are going to like it a whole lot. And can't quite spoil it just yet, but I'll give you a hint. Just a little. Well, that's it. That's all. That's the only hint you get. That's it.
All right.
That's all you get.
I'm like leaned in over here, like listening real hard. I'm like, what is it?
Not even Dane.
Tell me.
The year 2024, it was a good year. A good year for both the channel and for me, just life. Dane, how was your year 2024? Was it all right?
2024 was a year of growing, and it was a good year. Yeah, no, it was a good year.
Growth.
Have had personal growth, and this year was a lot of fun with the channel too. We had some new things that we did, new concepts and videos that we did, and I don't know. I just really enjoyed this year. Yeah,
it was really good. I mean, I guess we'll just what can you expect from next year? CinnamonToastKen and Buff Pro. Well, I don't want to go straight into. Let me talk about channel analytics, but I kind of want to ask you guys, the community, because this is pretty much just a community video. This is for the people who watch like everything, right? What you guys want to see more of? And I ask that question a lot, but the questions usually the feedback is always very mixed. So I kind of gotta try to translate it. But throughout this year, we kind of coasted along. Like we had like our big peak here. I'll pull up like the old channel numbers, right? Like we're hitting like, over 20 million views usually a month. And that's like kind of the leftovers from all the reality TV, all the TLC stuff that like really popped off. And I took a break here and like lost some momentum, but we built it back up kind of to like where our baseline is. And our baseline is like around like 18, 20 million views a month, which is great. And we've kind of been doing the same thing really all year that we always do. Like we hit To Catch a Predator. We hit, if Big Ed does something, we do that. Or 600 Pound Life, the staples of the channel. We've just been kind of going through. We introduced doing police reaction videos, and they seem to be doing okay. Like they're not doing bad, but they're not like number one ever. Right, on the scale. Like YouTube gives you this thing that's like in your last 10 videos, this is how this video is doing. The cop videos never do number one, but they're always like number 5. So it's like okay, cool,
middle of the road. Yeah, they're always and those are some of the ones that I was talking about are really fun. I don't know why. Like I've just been having more fun with them.
Yeah, they are. It's different. It's like kind of fun to watch people ruin their lives,
Just dumb decisions.
It's difficult to find something that does well that we can continue to do. I like having series. I like having like something we can do, like Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Like we kept doing the show, and actually they emailed me, Dane. I don't know if I told you this. They emailed me asking if they can they want permission to like stick something of ours into the show. So I'm kind of wondering if they'll be like, I'm Gypsy Rose's biggest fan or not.
Oh, right? I bet they do. Yes.
I think it has something to do with her having a baby. But anyway, and then also like we're supposed to call up Chris Hansen sometime next year too. I'm still talking with those guys, and we're just trying to there's a lot of things going on. Even like I would say I'm just so busy, but being in Australia and time zones, it's hard to line it up, right?
Yeah.
So we're just waiting until after the break to see if we can get something going on. So we're gonna have him on eventually, which I'm kind of worried about a little bit.
Why?
Because I don't think I've ever seen that dude laugh.
That's like true. Ever. And then he talks and like this, and he really stretches out every single word.
We're like on the opposite ends of the spectrum. I don't think the video will be entertaining and funny. It's just I wonder if he's going to come back around again and be like,
It's like,
Those guys.
do not let me record with these guys again. He's gonna tell the PR company, like, I'm done with them.
Yeah, so down in the description of every video, there is a Google Forms that you can go. You can click on it, and you can recommend us stuff to watch. And that thing's got like over 10,000 videos in it. And I went through not long ago and like removed a lot of the duplicates. So there's tons of stuff to look at. But it's so what do you guys that are watching? What direction do you want to see us go? The direction it seems like everything is going, and even the way that the community, like views, are pulling us is in the direction of doing topical news and covering like YouTuber drama, being like a drama commentary channel, like going and being kind of like Charlie or even like I guess like even Oompaville to like an extent. He's like in that direction is the way that it seems like it wants to go. And I'm okay with doing it from time to time. But I don't like doing it a lot. We try to look at stuff and find the humor in it, right? We try to watch something and just kind of have it's kind of like we're all sitting on a couch watching something together as friends. That's the feel that the videos are supposed to have. And so if every video is, did you hear what so and so said? Oh my gosh,
Breaking news, even though we don't know if it's right or not.
Yeah, exactly. You don't even know like what's accurate. You know, all that. Like I don't want to get too much into the drama and start attracting a lot of the drama viewers too, because then the community starts getting more dramatic as well. So I got two minds of it, and we do a lot of stuff that's like not positive. Like we do the cop videos where people getting arrested for doing bad things or pedophiles getting caught. No, we do cover a lot of negative topics, but it's not so doom. Like the people get caught. There's usually like a resolution of something good,
right?
Usually, right? And I think the channel would probably like do really well if we just did videos like that all the time.
Yeah, but, like I said, I don't know how I would feel. I don't know how confident I would be in like, yeah, I just read somebody did this and have no context of whether it's right or wrong. You know what I mean? Like, at that point, I'd feel bad. Like,
and
I don't want to.
3 days later, they're like, "Oh, it was completely wrong," and you're like,
And then we got to find a justification as to why it's not our fault. Yep.
Yeah. Everything's for the past, I guess, 2 years. Everything's been heavily drawn into like the drama aspect. Everything's about like drama, and like content creators are like literally faking fights with themselves to get views, which has always been a thing, but now it's like the mainstream almost.
Yeah.
And I'm just praying and waiting for the day that it goes back towards some wholesomeness, Right.
It's gotten to at some point. You can only train wreck so hard.
Yeah. So let me know what you guys think about like kind of just what you would like to see. And you don't have to like worry about what other people are saying. Just like kind of tell me what you want to see, and then I'm going to go through and read the comments. And speaking of like, there's probably going to be people out there like, Ken, I wish you played video games still. And so, I mean, we got a whole channel where I still play. Me, Dane, all the guys, we play video games. We just have it on a separate channel. It's called ToastyGames. So check it out and subscribe, because I mean, some hits like. Like Church Simulator, where baptizing babies and even Mary dressed up in clown makeup for some stuff. Like the channel views or whatever, we're not breaking 100,000. We're not even breaking 50,000 most of the time on there. But I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. I get to go back to that old school video game thing that got us started to begin with. And it just seems like I can't ever promote it enough, to be honest, because there's always people that just seem to not know that all that same stuff is still there.
Yeah. Which is that. So, that's what this channel was built on originally, right, was gameplay. And so if you're that old school CinnamonToastKen fan, boom, ToastyGames is right up your alley.
Yup, and I'm pretty much still doing it the same way I always have. So, and then there's going to be people like, cool, Ken, why don't you do it on the main channel anymore? But it's because that's kind of why the main channel died, is because times changed, and I didn't change with the times, so now we've changed. So anyway, you want to watch gameplay? ToastyGames is actually like Scott edits for the main channel, Keon edits for the ToastyGames channel, and they're both doing a really good job. And Keon's even making the thumbnails for ToastyGames, and I think they're all pretty good. And then we also have the business key creators, like the talent agency or management company, whatever you want to call it, to where we are going and getting brand deals for content creators. So like you see in a lot of my videos now, I have like brand deals, like, you know, I had to like do Raycon or whatever, you know, MSI. We did like a NVIDIA and MSI integration where I went to PAX and they had a production crew and all that stuff there. It's cool. So we got that going, and that's been going really well too. Like we got some good quality content creators. The hard part of it is that there's a lot of people that they want the service, but we can't take everyone, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot.
There's a starting line. And
so it's like we can't do it for, you know, every content creator that has like 100 views kind of thing, because it takes the same amount of effort to get me a brand deal as it does to get them. Like they're the same amount of communication, the same amount of like preparation has to go into it. So it becomes like where it doesn't make sense, right? To even do it, because it'll be like, $50, which you may be like, yeah, I got $50 in a brand deal, I'm doing it. And then we're like, yay, we made the $5. So that's like a kind of an unfortunate part. Like after doing it, is like how many people are like, yeah, I want to sign up, and we're just like, we can't help you. But yeah, but anyway, other than that, it's going like really good, and Pez he manages it with me, and he's doing a really good job. So that everything is working out really well. Knock on wood, right? Keep it going.
Now, here we go. Gotta keep it coming.
Yeah, so I bring that up because when we're doing brand deals and you guys see them, don't be. Some people get discouraged over it, and I'm not really too sure why.
Really?
Because even if you don't like the product or you don't want it, or you think I'm like selling out, it's my job, my actual job, which pays me and Dane, is to promote things. The promotion happens whether we want it or not. When you click on a video, if an ad plays, that's promoting something and how we get paid. And of course, you're here for the entertainment, but that's how the money happens and how we're able to keep doing it. And so when we do brand deals, I just get to pick. You know, I get to like do it myself and make more money, and you know, it's good. And if you don't like it, it's fine. So I'm just if you see it, I'm just saying it's good. It's okay. It's good. You just hit that little skip button if you don't want to watch it, and it's fine.
By the way, man, the last one was pretty tight, dude. I probably have to pick me up some Raycons.
I think they're entertaining. Scott, like
Scott's killing it.
Scott fixes it up. It's all going pretty good. I want to keep it going good. I want to start during our break. I want to start content planning for like what we're going to do next year. So yeah, like I said, let me know. And then I don't know, Dane, what do you want to do more of next year?
You know, just from this little bit of talking about new surprises or things like that, right? For the channel, I'm hype. I don't know. I'm just looking forward to seeing some of the new stuff that, you know, we've talked about and see how it goes, you know?
Yeah, got to try them new things out, because you can't keep doing the same thing over and over again, or we'll fade away into obscurity.
Yeah. But
it's also been cool. Like we've been kind of mixing it up lately too, with like doing like the psychic scammers, or even like Judge Mathis, or old commercials, like kind of bringing those kind of videos back. And they've been doing good too, surprisingly, because we've tried them, you know, like last year, and those kind of videos did not do good. So.
Right, yeah. But those are super fun. So if you guys enjoy those, man, make sure you hit the thumbs up on them. You know, watch them, share with your friends. Please watch them. Those are super fun for us, so we hope you guys enjoy it too.
But that's it. That's the end of the video. Really just kind of a catch up of like talking about the year. It's more or less the same. Everything is going great. Let us know how you guys feel about it and what you think, and look forward to some new stuff next year. And enjoy the break. So, today's your birthday. Happy birthday. And if you have a birthday before we come back, which will be midway through January, happy birthday to you also. Stay toasty, my friends. I love you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Tell me!